Yes, sir. Let's go.
I ain't gonna lie, this my shit.
Oh, okay.
Always start each episode with somebody's song.
Just know I did my homework on you a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
Turn this shit off.
And me.
Had a little hustle before I had me a little name. Look, same bitches I could pull now, I could pull back then. Way before I had a change.
Okay.
Oh, you got a bag for me, then cool. Only time I entertain. Never had my ties go straight. That's cause I stay in my lane. I just be minding me. No friend. Shit, that's fine with me. I ain't got time for you, so that's cool. If you ain't got time for
Yeah.
Yo. Welcome back to another episode of Talk Your Shit Shorty podcast, where we just, bring y'all good vibes, good energy, you know what I'm saying? I am your host, T. Lamar, and we got
Nieves Medina, and we got a very special guest today, guys.
I ain't gonna lie.
Excited.
This episode was very highly anticipated because this is one of my favorite artists, favorite entrepreneurs, favorite moguls in the town, in the whole land, basically. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know this man, you know what I'm saying, you sleep, because this
just
man
my favorite.
he done did so much for the city, so much for the, you know what I'm saying, so much for just the environment of everybody, you know what I'm saying, finding something to do, being a part of something, you know what I'm saying. So we just gonna let him introduce himself, you know what I'm saying. Go ahead, go talk your shit, man.
Blazo, not Blazo.
Blazo.
All right, no,
AKA
man.
my favorite.
And I just want to just get into it right now, man, just to tell you congratulations on all your success, all your accolades that you got, man, everything that you've been showing the city, man. Like,
That's love.
just congrats, bro. Like I said earlier, I've been a fan for 10 plus years, bro, and I can't sit here and I can sit here and tell you all day about how much Blazo done, inspired me to be an artist, inspired me to be a promoter, you know what I'm saying, entrepreneur, you know what I'm saying. He even a father, so you know what I'm saying, like,
Yeah.
It's just a lot of shit that you can learn from people like this, man. So, just like I said, congrats, bro, and just, the sky's the limit for you, man, for real.
Gratitude for sure.
Man, I just want to say thank you. I can't say thank you enough, because you always come through whenever I ask you for,
No, for sure.
I love that about
So
you.
let's get into how y'all actually met, though, because I see y'all real close, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, every time me and her talk, like, when it comes to you performing at a show or something, or you just coming through and fucking with us or whatever like that, like, she be so excited, like, yeah, Blaze say he gonna come fuck with me, he gonna perform at a show or somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my fave. So, like, just get into how y'all met and, you know what I'm saying, just how y'all became so close.
I don't even remember.
You can talk your shit too, Maria, you know?
I just remember, like, he had the verses with Ken the Kid last summer, I think it was, and like I
think that was that 2 years? Wasn't that 2 years ago?
Last summer.
I can't remember.
It was at the Norloft though, right?
Yeah. And I was like, I gotta get me a ticket to that. And I just remember just messaging him, and he was so cool, like, the whole time. Like, he was just like, he wasn't all like cocky or nothing. He was like, yeah, like, I'll
that's
meet you
one thing
there.
that made me respect Blazo, because like, just the fact that he was doing so much for the city and he wasn't being big-headed about it or egotistic about it, you know what I'm saying? It was just for the simple fact that, people can look up to him and, you know what I'm saying, just really just speak on like, well, damn, I seen him doing this, so damn, let me try to go throw an event, throw a party or some shit like that, you know what I'm saying? And, just have the whole city come out and have a good time, man. So
he's just a real one. And that's what I love and respect about him so much. He's always been like 100 with me. Like, ever since I kind of started annoying him.
It's all good.
So yeah, man, I just want to get into the whole, how y'all met, and just, what I'm saying, like, just, what does being a mogul in this city, what does it mean to you, and what does it mean to inspire others to, be an entrepreneur, or be a businessman, or, just having your own lane, just, what advice do you got for those that want to be like you or do things that you do, you know what I'm saying?
Well, to answer the first question, I think I met her where I can't remember exactly where we met, but I just know when I met her, it was genuine. I like genuine people. You know what I'm saying? I like genuine vibes. Yeah, I don't like, I just like genuine shit. I can cuss on here?
Yeah, hell, talk your shit,
yeah,
man.
it's literally called talk your shit.
Talk your shit, shorty.
I like genuine vibes, so she was real genuine, And most people, they might think that about me if they don't know me, you know what I'm saying? You might just think whatever you think, because I'm real, like, to myself. Like, I ain't really like an out there in the mix type of person, but with the name, you kind of got to be out there, but I try to balance the both. But her energy was genuine, so I was like, yeah, I'm fucking with it.
I ain't gonna lie, I could vouch for that too, because when I first met her, shit, she was on the stage with me, just turning up with me, and I ain't know her from a can of paint. I'm like, who the fuck is this girl right here? And then like, when I was done, she was like, yeah, bro, your shit go crazy, bro, like, you hard, bro. I'm like, who the fuck is this girl? Like, her energy was unmatched though, because it was like when nobody showing support like she was. Like, not even just with me, it was with every artist though, you feel me? So I was just like, damn, even though she came kind of like, I ain't gonna say aggressive, but it was more so like, she was just like, kind of like eager or some shit. You know what I'm saying? It gave me that energy. I'm like, damn, I kind of fuck with her. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, no.
And then after that shit, we just, we locked in. We had conversations about starting a podcast and shit like that. We just been forever locked in. So, that's gonna be forever, sis. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the platform too. I appreciate y'all having me.
Yeah,
for
appreciate you, man. Appreciate you for actually wanting to come on here and fuck with us, man, for the one time.
No doubt.
So I ain't gonna lie, man. I know I said I've been a fan for a long time, and your recent EP that you just dropped, Stickin' to the Script, right? That's what it's called?
Yes, sir.
I'm not gonna lie, it's one song on there that I'm gonna be real. I caught on to it late, you know what I'm saying? Like I done heard it a lot, you know what I'm saying? But I kind of like, these past couple of days I've been really tuned in with your music and stuff like that. I'm not gonna lie, like that's one of your hardest hits, in my opinion. You feel me? Because like it's wavy, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, you talking your shit on that motherfucker, you feel me? Like you ain't, you know what I'm saying? You got 5 bands, just pick a beat, you feel me? Like that's just what I got out of that shit. Like just say that shit, you know what I'm saying? So just talk about the, process of making that song, really making the whole EP, and just, just your process of, working in the studio and stuff like that.
Man, I kind of be taking like hiatuses from the music, from time to time, just to refocus and rebrand myself. But as far as that project, and everything that I do from here on, that was more just like it's what the title say, sticking to the script. Like most times I would do music, I would put a plan together, plot it, put it together, and then in the midst of my plan, I switch it up. You know what I'm saying? And I lose focus on what the goal was with it. Right. Real fast.
That happens. That shit happens too though. Being an artist and shit like that, you just be having so much in your head, you know what I'm saying? And so much that you trying to do is like you lose focus off that first thing you was doing and you go to the very next thing. Like with me being a beat maker and shit like that, like I got like over like 600, damn near 700 beats that's done, some of them not done, some of them, halfway done. It's just like you said, you be having so much, shit on your mind and shit like that, you lose focus on what you was already focusing on in the beginning. So it's just like you all over the place with it, you feel me? So
thanks.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie though, like I said, it's a dope ass project, you know what I'm saying? Like being that, like you said, you was taking hiatus and stuff like that, cause I ain't gonna lie, I've been trying to get a feature with Blazo. Like I've been trying to get a feature, even when he, Easy to Plug went viral. Like I'm talking about celebrities was playing his shit on social media and stuff like that. Like that shit, like man, it made me like, damn, bro. Like if he can do that shit, I can definitely do that shit. Cause you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't gonna try to compare me and you, cause we two different artists, but it's like we both got the same drive. We got both got the same ambition as far as doing music and doing what we love and stuff like that. So like, how did you feel when you started seeing your song go viral? You know what I'm saying? Like when you started getting the recognition from like outside people, from other than local people and shit like that. Like how did that make you feel?
Man, to be honest, see, a lot of people don't know my real history. Like I've been rapping since I was like 14 years old.
Young Blaze.
When I was young Blaze.
Yeah,
I was a shorty. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I experienced a lot with music. Like I toured when I was around 15. I was in clubs when I was 15. Like, in clubs. My uncle Bodega, he go by Dayon Davis. I mean, he go by Dayon now. But shout out to Dayon. He got a single out right now that's on the radio that I'm featured on called Get With The Program. But yeah, I used to tour with him when I was young, so I was kind of exposed to the rap industry early. Like I seen a lot of shit, real video sets, real radio runs, tours. So I kind of was exposed to it early, and then when I finally got my break, like I had a song back then, and it kind of put me in a position to, go regionally. But then once Izzy the Plug came years later, and to see that all the hard work that I had put in over them years, when I felt like I wanted to quit, it was like, man, that shit crazy.
I'm glad you didn't quit though.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, I'm glad you didn't quit either, because then even after that, Zotalk, the EP Zotalk you dropped, that EP right there, like it really like got me through a lot of my days where I was just like, just trying to figure out if I wanted to keep doing music or if I wanted to just keep doing what I love to do, you feel me? So like listening to that, I was really in a, a difficult time in my life to where like, you know, I just didn't have no guidance. I didn't know what I wanted to do. So,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? And I ain't even trying to dick ride nothing like that. Sound like I'm just, you know, ass kissing or nothing like that. But I really got through a lot of my days listening to Zotalk, you know what I'm saying? And then like watching you on TikTok, you know what I'm saying? How to keep a P and shit like that. You feel me? Like you can really teach a lot of niggas a lot of shit, bro. Like it's just niggas be so big headed and they be so arrogant to try to like get advice from other men, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to just keeping it play, you know what I'm saying, just being yourself and just, you know, just being a real man instead of trying to fit in with, you know, what's going on out here in the world and shit like that. Like it don't make no sense to be trying to do that, you know? So
definitely got to be your own person. You definitely want to be authentic, you know, organic, because it's only one you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like, it ain't another you, so you got to embrace being yourself.
Facts, man, for real.
Like when I say this guy right here, he's like my favorite, like, man, top 5 Spotify artists. He was in it.
Oh, for real?
for 2023,
That's
yeah.
man.
Yeah. So,
And I could have, and I know I could have, you know, I could have tuned in a little more, you know what I'm saying? Like I have a thing where like I try to listen to different artists, but like I'm so stuck in with listening to myself, bro. It's like, man, like
facts.
I try to give people a chance, but it'd be like, man, I'm so used to hearing my own self. But like when I do give people chances and stuff like that to like, you know what I'm saying, see if I'm put them in my playlist or, you know, save it to Apple Music or stuff like that. Like I do give people the benefit of the doubt because, you know, every artist ain't the same. Every artist ain't me, you know what I'm saying? Every artist ain't you. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not against listening to different, you know, styles of music and stuff like that, different artists and stuff like that. Like I got a song with a guy, he goes by Epic Nguyen, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, you probably know who that is, but you know, he an Asian dude, but he rap and he sing, you know what I'm saying? So like being able to balance that from rapping and singing is just like, man, it's so easy for me, bro, because I've been doing music for 10 plus years and it's just like, man, like right now I'm coasting, you know, kind of on the hiatus too, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm focusing on a podcast, trying to be a promoter, a host, a party host, stuff like that. So it's just like, man, it's just, man, like
I don't even listen to rap. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I truly.
you seem like the
He
old.
likes
You seem like the type that listen to R&B, you know,
does.
old
like
school.
old, like 80s, 70s.
I ain't gonna lie. I be watching your snaps, and that's all you listen to is like old school shit. You feel me? So like that's why I feel like you got your old soul at. You know what I'm saying? Because you know you listen to where you come from type shit. If that makes sense.
My granny and my grandpa used to play all these like. I'm a big like Ozzy Brothers fan. Like that's really like daily rotation. Like so I feel like that also play a part into the music that I make. You know what I'm saying? Like it just really like soulful music. Like it's good for your soul. Like what we listening to right now is kind of on a different type of wave
It's
and
definitely
vibration.
a different wave.
You know what I'm saying? So I try to balance the both. Like I might give me a taste of it, but I really try to stay on that wavelength. You know what I'm saying?
if you weren't a rapper, would you be a singer? Like,
Yeah, I mean, if I could sing, I would.
I mean, like, I can see him doing
You know,
it.
because there's different types of singers though.
Well,
it's
right.
actually it's people that actually can sing,
like on
like
some
blow.
Usher shit.
and there's people who melodize and you know what I'm saying, harmonize shit, who use auto tune.
I'm talking about
not
like-
even necessarily auto tune, but they use the effects to make them sound.
I'm talking
good,
about like
so.
some Chris Brown Usher shit.
Oh yeah. She talking about some king of R&B shit.
I wouldn't be dancing this shit. But I sing though. Shit.
So who is your biggest inspirations? Like who inspired you to do music?
Music, I say it all the time. First and foremost, my uncles, my Uncle Dayon, shout out my uncle again. He, you know what I'm saying? I watched him come up, my Uncle Tone. They had a group called Club Mac and my cousins. And truthfully, man, a lot of the 815 artists, cause I was born in Beloit and I moved to Rockford when I was a shorty. And when I moved to Rockford, I started seeing like it was more of a rap scene out here. So the people that I was looking up to and seeing do their thing was like Suede, shout out Unc Suede, Gutter Twas, Gangsta Hodge, Jersey, Big V, shout out Big V. He actually one of the first people to give me like my first, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shout out Big V.
Here.
Yeah, for real.
Who else was going on? I don't want to really miss nobody, but D-Max Solo, Shorty Fo Poots. It was dudes like that I seen. They was young and they was doing their thing, or they was, even if they was older, they just was like really making it look good with the music, and it was making me want to do it. So
and you know what's funny about that? A lot of the names that you named, a lot of these artists nowadays wouldn't even know who these people are.
Yeah.
They don't even know, like, from Gangsta Hodge and, you know what I'm saying, Poots and all them. They don't know who these people is because they so stuck on this new generation of music. It's like, y'all don't do y'all research. Y'all don't do your homework.
You gotta do your homework.
For
And
real.
I feel like it's my job too, because I'm in a position to where I'm supposed to speak on these people's names, you know what I'm saying? Because they actually deserve their flowers, you know what I'm saying? They was older, they you know, way back a little bit, but you know,
they taught you some shit that, you know what I'm saying, that you adapted to and you took advantage of that. And now you the person you one of the moguls that could be in that list of names of, you know what I'm saying, Gangsta Hodge and all them who really put a voice in the city, you know what I'm saying, or put hope in the city type shit.
Shout out Paradise to RP Paradise. That's my
shout out Paradise.
homie.
I heard of him too. I ain't gonna lie to you.
He took me in, Southside legend, man. These people I'm naming, like, they really like real staples in the hip hop rap scene of Rockford, like, and I really, you know, we got a show coming up in 2024. It's called Welcome to Rockford.
Nice.
It's gonna be the past versus the present, you know. So I'm gonna pull out all the big dogs from the past.
I like that. I ain't gonna lie.
And I'm gonna get the young, you know, and it's gonna, matter of fact, I'm gonna holler at you too. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
looking forward
Hey man, you know, I'm ready for anything, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
This. Like,
So yeah, it's gonna be lit. It's
awesome.
gonna be lit.
And just speaking on that though, because you know, if like I said, if y'all don't know, this man right here is, you know, the reason behind Hidden Gems, Summer Jam, Super Jams, any parties that y'all went to at the Wheel, at the Aragona,
most recently
Exquisite, you know what I'm saying, wherever, you know what I'm saying, it's not even just in Rockford. The man is everywhere, bro. Like the man that had, you know what I'm saying, he done took a group of people to, you know, evade Detroit, Atlanta, you know what I'm saying, you know, it's just, man, bro, like, ain't nobody doing what you doing out here. I'm gonna just give you your flowers now, because at the end of the day, like, stuff like that,
some horns, bro. That
stuff like that. Oh shit. I'm slacking.
That's why you don't
Stuff
control
like that
the
don't
board.
go unnoticed,
That's why you
man.
don't
For
control
real.
the board, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, it's been a minute. It's been a good 3-4 weeks since we done been in here, so I'm kind of lost a
I
little
gotta
bit.
be a pro at that.
Yeah, man. But so
No, I appreciate that.
So let's get back into the Hidden Gems. Like, what made you want to start that, and what made you, like, you know, what made you come up with the idea of Hidden Gems?
Because once upon a time, I was a hidden gem, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people, you know, when you get in a certain position or whatever they think is the position or whatever, you know, they try to take away what you did and where you came from. And I remember times when I was like the super underdog, like they weren't even trying to give me a chance. And I was the youngest too. And I was going up against like older dudes. Cause it really, when I started rapping, it wasn't like a lot of young niggas rapping.
Right.
It was like,
It was always the old heads.
it was the older dudes. So
Yeah.
you couldn't anybody just rap in Rockford. And if you wasn't talking about no gangster shit in Rockford around
Right.
the time I started rapping, niggas wasn't allowing that.
Yeah,
I was
facts.
like one of the first niggas to come around and start popping that P shit and swag. And it was niggas that was on some player shit, but I'm saying like to make it accepted to where it was like everybody will do it and fuck with it. I was like probably one of the first ones, because I came up under the gangsters. They wasn't rapping about nothing but some gangster shit.
Yeah, facts. And like I said, I've been watching, man, since I even heard of a Blazo. You know, actually my brother J.O. Fly Guy, he basically introduced me to you, you know, basically like put me on to your music and stuff like that.
Shout out my brother, man.
Yeah, man, because I know y'all was fucking with each other at one point in time and shit like that. So I was really just like trying to just follow my brother footsteps on like just being a part of the team of Fly Guy Films and shit, because he was fucking with a lot of people back then. So it was just like damn, Blazo, he go crazy a little bit. So I did my homework, you know, over the years and stuff like that. And it was just like, man, like, you know, he's not just an artist, he's a event planner, host, promoter, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. Like,
Speaking of hidden gems too, man, back to that, the reason I did it, like I said, because people was like feel like they, you know, like they don't get their recognition in the city. So we need a platform. I feel like we ain't have a platform. I know I could provide one, so I feel like put that together. You know what I'm saying? So we can give people a place to come perform.
Nah, for real.
We got a lot more in store coming too, man. We got a lot of big stuff. I was going far away from like doing it, but I'm like, you know, it is what it is. We still got to sing. You know, we trying to revive it because it was kind of on a down slide right now, but we gonna get it. We gonna get it back.
So do y'all plan on doing it again next year?
We got something crazy. That's why I hope the artists, man. I hope the artists going into 2024 in the town, man, just turn it up. Just turn it up.
That's why I've been on a hiatus, bro. Like, I've been trying to just get my catalog together, because I got a big catalog, but it's just like, man, like, I got so much music now that I haven't even dropped. I'm just sitting on it right now. It's just like, bro, like, I gotta go in 2024 with a bang, because I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I'm one of those artists who's the underdog, you know what I'm saying? Even though like people listen to my music and they, you know, they fuck with me, but it's just still like, I still feel like I'm unheard, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not really getting the recognition that I deserve because of the body of work that I put in, you know what I'm saying? Not just being an artist, being a beat maker, engineer, all that shit. Like, it's not too many people out here that's doing all three of those things at once and still making sure that they make themselves available to do a show or, you know what I'm saying, go to a video shoot and shit like that. So it's just like, man.
You know the fucked up part about that is you may never get your just do around here. You may never get the just do that you feel like you deserve.
Trust me,
I still feel the same way about certain things, and I'll be just I'm not gonna sit around and stress myself out about some shit when I got other good shit going on. You know what I'm saying? It's all about consistency, staying down and keeping that tunnel vision, keeping your head down, don't even look back. You feel me? So
because I was one of them people who went on social media, you know what I'm saying, was talking about how people don't listen to, you know, every artist. They got a selected few of people that they fuck with and shit like that. Like I was one of those people. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna keep it real because I wanted to be heard, you know what I'm saying? Like I felt like me putting out hella projects in a year was gonna get people attention to listen to my music, but no, it's just about being yourself, staying consistent, you know, putting yourself out there, networking with different people to really get to where you want to go and shit like that. So that's why I took a break from just dropping all the time, because one year I dropped 8 albums in a year, and that was more than 10 plus songs each. So it was just like, man, like I know I can do it. I know I got the resources to do it. It's just, you know, you just gotta let your time come to you, because if you try to force that spotlight, then, you know, once you on that spotlight and you fold, it's just like, man, you're not gonna get the opportunity again because you rushed for it instead of you just not, you know, letting it come to you, and, you know what I'm saying, letting motherfuckers just listen to your music and, you know, take the criticism that come with it. You know what I'm saying? If they fuck with it, they fuck with it. If they don't, keep working hard. You know what I'm saying? Don't get mad going on social media trying to call out everybody, trying to say, oh yeah, y'all niggas don't fuck with us and shit like that. Ooh, you know.
We just ain't in a city that's culture, you know what I'm saying? Rockford is not culture, you know what I'm saying? We trying to create a culture, so you got to understand, people, we don't have a city that's open and shit, you know what I'm saying? We don't have a big ass melting pot. It's like these people here, these people here, these people here. Right. And this little small 3 sections of people, this crowd don't mess with this crowd don't listen to that. So it's like, it's not like a LA or a Chicago where people are open to hearing different shit. So
where people support other people and they actually put each other on instead of like, oh yeah, I'm better than this nigga, so let me try to shit on him, or, you know what I'm saying?
It's just too big to truly, and big cities is too big for you to do that. You can't muscle in big cities like that. You gotta humble yourself and be able to go talk to this person and talk to this person. I learned that once I got on the road. I was like, I'm so nonchalant and just like standoffish, like. Yeah. And me and my brother, P.S. Shout out my brother, his tag over here, but me and him so standoffish, bro. Like we would never want to go up to people shaking their hand. We ain't want to motherfucker feel like we dick riding or trying to like come for a handout. And then if we did approach somebody, we so aggressive from, you know, Rockford people aggressive by nature. We don't even know it though. So it took time to realize like you got to step outside your body and you got to get outside yourself and you got to go put yourself out there, man, and humble yourself. Like, for real, I'm not where I want to be and I'm trying to get to where I'm trying to go. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta come down, humble myself, talk to different people, you know what I'm saying? And not going with like, oh yeah, you know, I'm one of them niggas in my city. Like, motherfucker don't know you.
You gotta have something to show for it. You talking about you one of the hottest in the city. That's like with these niggas with these videos who got 50,000 views and 100,000 views and shit like that. Like, that's cool and all, but like, what you doing to show for that shit? So if you going to a show, is you gonna have them same, you know what I'm saying, people, or you gonna have 100 people behind you, you know what I'm saying, supporting you because you a big name in your town, or you just, you know what I'm saying, you just one of them niggas who just like to flex with nothing to show for it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't be one of them people, because shit, I know me, I got videos that still only got 10 views on it, you know what I'm saying? Or I got songs that ain't really being heard like that. So it's just like, man, like being humble and, you know what I'm saying, just being a person of just, you know, being a standoff guy, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta know when to, you know, pop your shit and when to accept the fact that, okay, cool, it's not gonna come overnight. It's not gonna just happen like that, you feel me? So yeah, man, like, I don't know what else to say to these niggas, bro. Like, these niggas is crazy out here, bro, for real, for real.
Let's talk about some of your events that you do, because that's what I want to talk about. Like, enough of this music shit. No disrespect.
No, for real though. Because I ain't gonna lie, like, when it comes to planning an event or a party or some type of, you know what I'm saying, some type of gathering where it brings the city out, Blazo is probably one of him and Dion Freeman. Shout out to Dion, man. Like,
shout out, Brody.
I ain't gonna lie, like, y'all the reasons why I wanted to be a host, you know what I'm saying? Because seeing what y'all do, and I done been a couple of y'all parties and shit like that, and I know, you know what I'm saying, I know the outcome of every party that y'all had, so I'm not gonna sit here and say like, oh, it was a different outcome every time.
Personally, I think I went to a handful of your events this year. Like, And there was a lot that were memorable. Like that sync with the Blazo, that shit was crazy. Like that was actually fun. Like, and then there were so many people at that place. I don't know how you managed to cram so many people in that place. Like,
I miss the wheel so much.
I ain't gonna lie.
It was so
I miss it too, even though I really didn't go. I didn't really go to the wheel like that because personal issues and shit like that. But like when I did go though, like it was packed, sold out. Couldn't nobody get in, you know what I'm saying? If you left, you couldn't get back in. Like, them the type of parties that motherfuckers gonna continue to talk about forever, bro. Like,
is there any possibility in the near future, maybe you doing like one more event there? I don't know how that works. I don't know if like, no?
It's over with.
It's over with?
They got new management. That's really the only reason we moved out of the wheel because new management, they wanted to run their place a certain way. And that's fine. You know what I'm saying? Like,
because a lot of people were saying it was for different reasons on social. You know how people make stories up and shit like that about what happened and shit. So you can't really believe what people say on the internet. You know what I'm saying? So
that was crazy. Like I remember going there. I'm like, oh my god.
Because I ain't gonna lie, when I heard when I seen you post that y'all wasn't gonna be at the wheel no more, I was kind of fucked up about it. I'm like, damn, like that's like one of the main spots that you know what I'm saying that be busting for real. Like you know what I'm saying, especially it being in Beloit. You know what I'm saying, like. People come
8 years strong. 8 years.
8 years?
8 years.
Man,
that was crazy though.
That's tough. I don't know nobody who got a venue for that long. Who you know what I'm saying? Who can you know what I'm saying? Who can go there every weekend and have an event for that long? I ain't met nobody that's doing that right now.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, man. Super Jam. Let's get into Super Jam. Like, what was the process behind that? And just the fact of like getting the best artist in Rockford, or I ain't gonna say the best artist. I'm gonna say the top artist that was picked, or what I'm saying, the judges picked or whatever like that. Like, what was the process of just bringing a lot of artists from this city and just basically in the Midwest, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? How does that make you feel? And like where do you feel like that puts you in? You know what I'm saying? Like in the How am I asking this question? I'm all over the place right now.
Basically, he wants to know, like, where did the concept of Super Jam originate from? And, like, besides giving artists a platform
that too, but what I'm really trying to ask is, like, where would you put that in the list of, like, events that you've thrown in your time of, being
that's a staple event. It's a staple. It's a Rockford staple event. It's the premier platform for the artists. Started over 10 years ago. I started out doing it at the Inn Center, and that's on it's kind of downtown somewhere.
Yeah. Is that where the basketball hoops was at, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, a lot of people don't know about that either.
I started out doing it there, and it started out just like, it was an idea. It was like I wanted to perform in front of a big crowd in my mind. So I'm like, okay, let's put all the artists in one venue, because I never really was on no super ego shit. So I was like, fuck it, let's just put all the dope artists in one building on the same night. And I've had the I've been blessed to have a lot of the dopest artists from the city, from the legends to the newer artists, touch the stage. As far as the process of picking the artist or whatever, like in the beginning it just started out as me, you know what I'm saying, just picking people over the first 5-6 years. Then over the years, once I finally got it to where I could control it myself, I took it to the Nordloft, and that was where we brought L. Hitler. And at that point I had a staff. I had DJ Billy Hendricks, shout out my little brother.
Shout out Billy, man.
Shout out Queasy. It was a few different people that played a part in the behind the scenes. I don't want to say their names because I don't want people to be trying to harass them about shit.
No, it's all good. But if you know, you know, though, you know.
You know what I'm saying? It started out like that, and it got to that, and now it's just the same thing. We kind of try to choose artists that we see like really putting themselves out there, not really like asking to be out there, just like putting themselves out there. Like they at the shows, they at the open mics, they at the hidden gyms, they come in the just networking. Like it ain't about like dick riding. Like Rockford like to say dick riding all the time when somebody like don't fuck with somebody or something. It ain't dick riding. Like work harder, put yourself out there more, be more likable. It ain't always about rap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It ain't a lot of niggas hot. I know a lot of hot niggas. Like I know a lot of hot niggas, but they business ain't there. They consistency ain't there. They not humble enough. Don't nobody really even want to deal with them because they just for me, I'm a real easygoing guy. So once I get that like too much from you, I'm cool.
I think that's what I like about your personality too. That like you know, you're so easy to talk to and stuff. It's just I don't know why people would be
I agree with that.
afraid to talk to you. Like I'm not gonna say afraid, but I mean, yeah, I guess afraid. I mean, I wasn't.
It's like they be hesitant, and I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna speak on experience because you know when I first start coming around, you know what I'm saying. I actually met you in person and shit. I was kind of like, what's the word? I was kind of like hesitant on trying to like you know present myself to you. Feel me? Because like the place where you was at the time when I first started coming around you to you know where we at now and shit like that. Like I was kind of nervous to try to like you know come to you and be like you know do business with you because I didn't know what type of person you was. So it's kind of like I kind of like you know I assumed I made an ass out of myself, but it was more so like as I was learning you and as I was you know watching everything that you was doing as far as doing the shows and going out of town and doing interviews and shit like that, doing you know, hosting events and shit like that, like it just made me respect you more as a person, as a man, because at the end of the day, shit, you only one person, you know what I'm saying? You can only do so much for, you know, a city that's still like, that's still against each other pretty much, you know what I'm saying? So like doing that shit, it just made me, you know, realize like, okay, Blazo not really a bad person, you know? It's just, you know, he is hard to get up with sometimes, you know, because he be busy and shit, you know, you got kids, you know, you got a life, you know what I'm saying? He still do music, you know what I'm saying, when he want to and shit like that. So it's just like, man, like, I just gotta wait for my opportunity to come to really do business with him. You know what I'm saying? Because we've been locked in for a little minute though. So it's just like I had to really become humble as far as like just you know not getting mad when my opportunity ain't there. Because at the end of the day, I can still do music. I can still do this shit. I can still you know what I'm saying like do other things that'll get me to that point where okay, cool. You might want to do a feature with me or you might want to beat from me or some shit like you know what I'm saying. I just wait for my opportunities now. You know
I ain't gonna lie, when I say this, people begin to misconstrue. I'm really not like a rapper like that. Like, and I don't mean it like how, you know, street niggas be like,
talk your shit, man.
Rapper, but I'm really, like, I love to do music. Right?
Yeah.
I truly love, it's my passion. I love it. But I'm like, the title of a rapper, I'm really not a rapper or like, even just like my mentality ain't like a rapper. So I kind of draw off like, I'm on genuine shit. Like I would like to build a rapport with somebody before I fuck with them.
Right.
I don't want to.
You got to.
I'm not just, and that's why I say you got 5 G's and it's a bet. Because I really, if I don't know you and I ain't, you know what I'm saying. We ain't built no. Even if I do know you and we ain't built no type of rapport.
I gotta see where your mind say that.
That and I just don't vibe with everybody. A lot of niggas be rappers like at heart like on some like. I do whatever to get on, and then them type of people will crash out there, do whatever, they'll slime you out to get put in a position. I done had it happen to me multiple times. So when it come like to rapping and rappers and features and shit, like it don't happen with me unless it's some paper or I done built a genuine bond with a person like, okay, I fuck with you, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I like about him, dude. Like,
and you ain't wrong for that though, because at the end of the day, you're not finna just give your time to just anybody who just saying, oh yeah, I'm a rapper. And then once you give a motherfucker a chance and they blow that shit or they, you know what I'm saying, you feel like your time being wasted, it's like, man, I can't fuck with you because like, bro, you not on my level as far as my mindset goes. It ain't about, you know, if you got a name or not, because at the end of the day, we both networking to try to make something out of nothing, you feel me? But when niggas come in with a big head, with, you know what I'm saying, with a lot of arrogance, it's like, man, I can't fuck with you because I'm a laid back nigga, bro. Like I fuck with anybody that fuck with me.
Right.
So if you want to do music with me, cool. Like we can talk, brainstorm. You know what I'm saying? I gotta feel you out before I just be like, yeah, I'm gonna do a feature with you because I'm not for everybody. You feel me? Like I'm not I'm not in the lane with everybody else. You feel me? So the people I do music with and the people that I want to fuck with is the people that I've, like you said, built a relationship with. Or it's just people that I know that's gonna take their craft serious instead of just playing around with it, going to the studio and you want to have a kicking spot. And I ain't got time for all that, bro. Like
I don't go to studios.
I hate that shit, bro. Like that's why I record my own shit because I can be on my own time. You know what I'm saying? I you know what I'm saying? Like I know I'm serious about my craft, so like I do whatever the fuck I want at that point. But it's just like fuck with other people is just like, man, like it's like you going in blind sometimes because you don't know what type of person these people is because they tell you like, oh yeah, bro, I'm a fan. You know, I've been wanting to fuck with you for the longest whole time. And when you actually around them, they not showing you that energy that they was saying before, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, you got to look at motherfuckers different and shit. So I definitely feel you on that because everybody, I don't like being around a lot of people either. Like I'm more to myself, you know what I'm saying? You can ask my girl, bro, like I don't like going out like that no more. I barely go to people's studios no more because it's just like some people, they don't take their craft serious. And when it comes to me working with you, like I don't charge for features. So it's like, man, like I'm giving a motherfucker the opportunity to, you know what I'm saying, to either better themselves as an artist or just to try to figure some shit out, you know what I'm saying, find a lane or find what type of artist they want to be type shit. So this is, man, I'm humble until a motherfucker push my buttons, you know what I'm saying? Right. And that's when I really show a motherfucker I don't fuck with them, because I'm very outspoken. I'm very, you know what I'm saying? I'm very like, I stand on everything I say. So if I don't fuck with you or if I don't want to do music with you, I'm not going to do it.
So I want to get into a segment real quick. It's called This or That. I'm gonna ask you just, you say the answer you want to answer. So.
Okay.
All right. Playlist or podcast?
Playlist.
All right. Swimming pools or beach?
Beach.
Okay.
I agree with that too.
Cats or dogs?
I don't really like animals.
It's crazy. I read his ass when you asked him that question. I'm like, man, he probably don't fuck with animals like that for real.
Dogs, though.
Okay. I already know the answer to this one. Cash or cards?
Okay.
I already knew that.
I ain't gonna lie though. I'm not a cat, bro. I hate, as much as I like having cash on me, I can't be a cash person because I lose shit a lot. I'm very forgetful and I'm very like clumsy with my shit. So it's like, bro, I gotta have cars, bro. I can't fuck with the cash.
Text or call?
Text.
Okay. I probably know the answer to this one already too, but black or white?
Black.
Okay.
In what instant you saying that though? Because it could be a lot of things though.
Well, I feel like I know him. I've been around him long enough to know we can go say,
Talk your shit then, shorty.
I already know this one. He don't really drink soda like that, but soda or juice?
Juice.
All right. See,
Facts.
I know my guy, man. Come on. Love or money?
Money.
I like that.
I ain't gonna lie. I got one too that kind of iterates on that. But would you rather be loved or would you rather be respected?
Ooh.
Damn.
Because you can go so many ways with that, you know what I'm saying, with being loved, and so many ways with being respected. So, you know what I'm saying?
I'd rather be respected.
I agree.
Elaborate on that, though. Why would you rather be respected than loved?
In all contexts, I'd rather be respected, because if you respect me enough, then I know you love me. You know what I'm saying? If you know you don't want to disrespect me, then that's essentially that you love me.
Facts. So I agree with that, too, because anybody can love you and still disrespect you behind closed doors. Sure. So it's just like, bro, like, fuck love if the respect ain't coming with it, you know? Facts. I feel that.
All right. Final questions. I guess dress or skirt like on a girl?
Is it my girl or is it just a girl?
Any girl. I mean, it don't matter. No.
We're not gonna do him like that. No. You can speak on your girl, you know what I'm saying?
I ain't got no girl. I'm just saying.
Okay.
I'm just saying, on a girl in general, like,
on a woman that you want to approach.
I'm gonna get complex if we talking about ladies.
Say like I'm trying to put them on.
No, cause look, if it's something for me, is it something that I like or want to be with? Then she got to wear a dress.
Okay.
But if I'm cool with a skirt every now and again. But if it's some eye candy, we finna have a little fun. Wear a skirt or whatever you want to wear. Shit.
Okay, I respect that.
See?
That.
Come on, G.
My bad.
Come on, G.
You gotta. Sometimes you gotta be technical sometimes, because you know what I'm saying. Like some people might not like that whole. You speaking on another
vibes. That's what this boy said. Play a vibe.
Keep it P. You feel me? Keep it P.
What's that new song that you previewed on your Instagram? Something about keep it P or keep it dangerous. I
heard
like
that too.
I
like that.
Dangerous. That's some new shit.
Yeah,
2024 shit.
I fuck with that. He's like.
So any upcoming music projects, albums on the way?
I ain't gonna lie. I'm really on a different wave right now. I'm doing the music and I got like 3-4 projects ready. I don't have no dates for them or nothing, but
right.
I'm so focused on this When It Was Fun shit. Like that's my new like event that I curated with my team.
Yeah, I'm about to say, talk about that, man, because I ain't gonna lie, I've been hearing a lot about that When It Was Fun and shit like that. And y'all had a party before, right?
Yeah, we bringing it back, man. January 13th, we'll be back at the Memorial Hall. We sold out general admission the first one. We plan to sell out the whole general and VIP on this one. We done went to Iowa. We we've been booked for Madison, Toledo, Indianapolis, Elgin.
That's what I was gonna say, Elgin.
Yo, shit, man.
I won't be able to make the one in Rockford, but I'll definitely be at the one in Elgin.
For sure.
I ain't gonna lie though, I'm gonna try to come out more, man. Like 2024, I told myself I was gonna be more focused on like just myself and you know what I'm saying, just what my mission is as far as being successful. But if I gotta pop out every now and then, I'll pop out, because I
That's a
like,
perfect date night. I'm telling you. You
Yeah.
come to when it was fun and you bring your lady, you gonna go home happy. You ain't gonna have to go to the club after. You ain't gonna have to, like, you gonna be so tired and had so much fun that you gonna go home. Trust me when I tell you.
You said January 13th?
January 13th.
You got tickets on sale, or
yes,
you know what I'm saying?
Eventbrite.com. All tickets on Eventbrite.com.
Make sure y'all go check them out. I'ma definitely tell my girl that we fuck around, show up though. I ain't gonna lie, because I've been trying to find different shit outside of like just partying and just getting drunk and just, you know.
And it's not a party. It's when you come. That's all I'm gonna tell y'all. It's not a party. It's when you come and you gonna be like, yo, this shit was.
Now, is it formal? Is it casual?
No,
or
it's
just
whatever you
come as
wear.
you are.
Come as you are,
Facts.
man. Bring your crew. Bring your girl. Bring your boyfriend. It's the greatest show on earth.
Facts. Y'all heard that, man. You know what I'm saying? When it was fun, man. Make sure y'all tune in to that shit, bro. Because like I said, Blazo be throwing the most busting parties, bro. Like,
Goat.
mogul. Goat is an understatement. Mogul is what I would say, because like I said, ain't nobody really doing it big like Blazo out here, bro. Like,
I respect that.
And I just, like I said, I speak on from what I learned from you and what I've seen you do in the past few years. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody really doing it like you, bro. And I can see a lot of people out here that's throwing these shows and doing these events and shit like that. Like, I could tell they inspired by you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay to, you know what I'm saying, to accept that.
That's what this shit for, man. Real talk. Like, this shit all for being inspired. Like, I'll get inspired by people. I don't feel like less of a man, and I don't feel little of myself because I fuck with somebody or somebody inspired me. Even if I don't necessarily deal with them, they might inspire me. And that's what this shit about, being inspired. Being able to put your art out here or do whatever you do and inspire the next person, you know what I'm saying?
Being able to just, you know, take notes and, you know, learn from other people, even if you, like you say, like, you don't, if you don't fuck with them, or if it's just somebody you ain't never got in tune with, you still can learn from somebody and you can still make it into your own little swag, you know what I'm saying? So
I'm not gonna lie, he is an inspiration, because I think it was your birthday party last year. I was like, damn, I want my birthday party like
I ain't gonna lie, that shit was, I ain't gonna cap. That shit, from what I saw, I ain't gonna lie, that shit was busting. I ain't gonna cap.
Like, that made me be like, damn, I want my party like this.
For real. And I could just tell, like, just the genuine love that you get from everybody, bro. Like, even in Rockford, Beloit, Wisconsin, you know what I'm saying? Like, you get so much genuine love, bro. Like, that just makes a motherfucker want to do shit like that. But that's why I be wanting to do shit that I want to do, because, man, like, just getting that love from motherfuckers, and then motherfuckers going out, be like, oh yeah, Blazo throwing this party, Blazo throwing that party, that motherfucker be jumping. You know what I'm saying? Like, just getting that good criticism from other people that barely know you or that don't see you on a daily basis, bro. Like, that shit big, bro. Like, I ain't gonna cap. Like, I just be wanting, you know, I just be trying to tell people, like, bro, it's not an issue to try to, you know, it's not an issue to try to do what somebody else is doing, but you can't just try to copy that person, because at the end of the day, like, you gonna make yourself look crazy, bro. So
it's definitely a difference between being inspired and monkey see, monkey do.
Copycatting.
Facts. Yeah, because it's a lot of people out here like that.
Out of like all the events that you throw and host and stuff, what's your favorite, or which one would you say is your favorite?
I'm gonna be honest. Right now, when it was fun is it's by far like my best one. But like outside of when it was fun,
it's the most talked about though.
I do like. I'm bringing the influencer game back maybe in the next year or two. I'm not sure
deserves some
when.
horns.
I'm not sure when though.
I played in that shit with him last year. It was fun.
That's my favorite event for sure. That was
you talking about the local celebrity basketball game?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I've been trying to get in that shit for the past 3 years, bro. Like, I just want to dunk on somebody, man, for real. But no, like that right there though, that's something good for the community, because it's not just with older people, it's with kids too. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you giving back to your community type shit. You know what I'm saying?
We was coming bringing them racks out my pocket for these kids in the city, man. I want to bring it back though. I'm not sure when. It take a lot. It drain you because you doing it for the kids and you doing it for the right reasons. And then you getting backlash. You know, it's just we live in that type of city. So after 10 years, I got drained with it. I ain't gonna lie. I'm
already knowing.
You know, I'm gonna take a little break, and maybe when I feel good, I'll come back.
It was so fun doing that event with you last year, because like, first of all, like,
weren't you in one of the games?
I was on his team.
Yeah. Then we win.
Yeah, we won. That was badass. Like, it was, man, you had to be there, bro. It was.
I really don't know what I was doing that day. I don't remember. But I you know, like I said, I pay attention to a lot of shit on social media. You know what I'm saying? And I follow Blazo on Snapchat and Facebook and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So I missed it
Right.
physically, but I ain't missed it though, because I'm always paying attention to what's going on in the city and shit like that.
It's so cool because like he didn't even have to let me play, bro. But like I was like, hey, I want to play.
Nah,
That
for
looks
real.
fun. Like I know I'm not from the community, but I do my own shit.
So
in my
like the
own
process
community.
of picking the players though, like how does that come apart? Like, do you just hand select pick people, or do people hit you up to be like, let me play in the game, or how does that happen?
Listen, the whole Rockford called me or hit me about that damn game. And
I ain't gonna lie, I believe I hit you one time too. I ain't gonna cap.
The whole city be mad at me about that damn game. I'm like, listen, this shit for the kids. This ain't no damn all-star game.
No, for real though.
Like the choosing process, literally, man. Like every year, like I got a few people that I ask, like I said, I don't want to put their names out there, but they reputable people in the city. And I just try to take people, not for their popularity, I take them for what they do in the city. You feel me? Like, if you popular at music and you just might be one of my homies, all right, I might just, all right, cool. But like, I'm going to get the state, or I'm going to get the aldermen, the state senators, and, like, people like that
people who actually making a difference in the city type shit.
Yeah, or trying at least, you know what I'm saying? Like
the news people,
local leaders that, in the communities and in the hood, trying to help the kids. And sometimes it be rappers and graphic designers or clothing designers. Like, I just want to shine light on everybody, even the entrepreneurs that's doing their thing in the city. You know what I'm saying? I want to bring everybody in one building. I'm heavy on like multicultural events, like diverse events. Like that's for 2024, that's really what I'm going towards. Like, cause around here you will get put in the box where they like, oh, these the hood events or this, that, and the third. So I'm going for like this next year, I'm just trying to boss it all the way up.
And I just want to elaborate on that basketball game, man. Like I remember,
how many points did you score that game?
Like 2, but I had fun.
Hey, they got so lit when she hit that
I
shit.
hit that and one though, dude.
They got too lit. I'm talking about the crowd went crazy.
I'm already knowing.
Like I don't know what the hell happened, but this dude, he just like blocked me, and I was like, all right. He was like whistling or whatever he was doing. I'm like, oh great, I gotta go back on the bench. He's like, nah, go back, go get your N1, go get. I'm like, what? I was so confused. Like, what's going on? Because everyone was like, ah. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And
hey, you know what's crazy about that though? Because like, okay, so like how you said they got geeked when you made that shot. That's kind of similar to when you at your birthday party at J&K's when you freestyle.
Oh my god!
Everybody turned up on that. I'm like, oh
Jesus
shit!
Christ.
Like I ain't think you was gonna do that shit though. Yeah, you ain't see it?
Nah.
Oh my god! I ain't gonna lie. She went in though a little bit. I ain't gonna lie, but like it was just the fact that like we knew she was lit. You feel me? And like the fact that she got up there and freestyle, it was like, bro.
Man, I'm not a rapper, but I be around you guys so much that just rubs off on me, man. It rubs off on me.
It's about that time to hop in the studio.
This show, hey, talk your shit. Ain't
Talk your shit.
Horns, man. Nah, but like I'm not a rapper or nothing, but like I be around you guys so much that you guys is just.
You take your notes on that, basically.
I take notes, but it also rubs off on me too. You know what I mean? Like. I was around like, KV for the longest, and like, and his sister, like, it's like, all right, kid.
Yeah, you was around
and,
one of the top, one of the top artists. I personally would say one of the top artists in Rockford, only because of, what I'm saying, how long you've been doing music and the fact that like his body of work is unmatchable to a lot of artists out here.
And like I always say, I can count my homies like on one hand, dude. Like and I named them already. Like I don't need to name them again, So,
shout out KV, man.
Yeah, shout out KV.
Man. I fuck with little bro. He's super creative. He a real artist in real life.
He different. I ain't gonna lie to you.
When the right ear get to him, or not even the right ear, all he got to do is keep being consistent because he building the following. You know what I'm saying? So
he already got it. It's just like you said. He just gotta find that the right resource that's gonna put him in a position to actually win, and to get out of this fucking city. Because at the end of the day, bro, like that's all everybody waiting on is just that opportunity to get their foot in the door. You feel me? And once you get your foot in that door, you gotta walk yourself in the crib. You can't expect somebody to hold your hand and get you in the crib. You gotta actually do it yourself. Yeah, or kick, like you said, kick the door down. You feel me? Because opportunities ain't gonna come to you overnight. So you gotta take it, or you gotta work hard for it. You feel me? So that's all it is. I want to ask this question before we get into our next segment. I wanted to ask this before, and it don't have to be in no specific order, none like that. But I want to know who are your favorite artists in rock, like your local favorite artists.
I like KV. I love his artistry. I love his creativity. He very authentic. I love authentic shit. I like we talking about new or just whoever you been like, whoever your attention been on these past few, you know what I'm saying, past few years or the past couple events that you've been throwing and stuff like that, like who really been catching your artists? Okay, so yeah. I like KV. I like hold on, I would like to be precise. Look, my little bro Jay Martinez.
Yeah, shout out to him. I ain't gonna lie, the motivator.
Shit, who else I like? I gotta think because it's a few of the younger. Free Eli. He locked up right now.
Okay.
I like little bro. He GMT Eli. He go crazy. I like Billy Uzi. Y'all might not be up on him.
I know Billy Uzi.
He go crazy. Who else I like? I feel like I'm missing somebody that I really like.
Now, is this somebody that you would want to work with out here locally, or because I know, like you said, you're not really like, you always to yourself a lot. So you know what I'm saying. I don't know if you really got a specific selection of people who you want to work with out here, or you know what I'm saying.
I mean, I ain't gonna say I like who I want to work with. I'll be open to work with whoever.
Yeah. It's just they gotta stand on business though, you feel me?
Yeah, like we gotta build a rapport, and business on some real shit, like, and artists need to know this shit. Like, the way to get somebody to do features and shit is, first off, if you respect the artist, a nigga like me, that's why I say I'm not a rapper like that. I'm a nigga going off genuine shit. So if you fuck with me, respect my art and come to me with some paper. Even an offer, even if it's, bro, I ain't, you know what I'm saying, I ain't got it like that, and don't use that as the motherfucking excuse. Just keep it real, like, bro, I ain't got it like that, but I respect what you do. I know that this feature with you could help me put me in a better position, right? And so I ain't tripping off paying whatever I need to pay, or this what I can pay, what's your price or whatever. Just come to somebody with the respect, like that you respect their craft and you respect their grind. So you ain't coming like, I'm hot and I'm next up, and or that shit'd be crazy.
Or you just popping your shit and you ain't even trying to gain that respect from, you know what I'm saying? Cause I don't know if this is your actual price for a feature, but for somebody who don't got the 5 bands, you might want to fuck with them just off off how they present themselves to you, and you know what I'm saying, the fact that like you said, come with respect, you know what I'm saying, come well mannered, come, you know what I'm saying, come ready to handle business, you know what I'm saying?
Ready to handle business. Yeah. No handouts, man. Just come with respect, you feel me?
And that's what a lot of people fail to realize. Like, you can't just expect a handout because, okay, I fuck with you. Blazo, me and you been fucking around for 10 plus years, you know what I'm saying? That I should get a song with you just off, off the love strip. Like, nah, I'm gonna support you off the fact of, bro, we both trying to do the same shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to see where this shit go with this feature, you feel me? Like, if we can get on the billboards or, you know what I'm saying, get on somebody's playlist or some shit like that, like, that's the ultimate goal. So I'm willing to pay that price or willing to work towards that, you know what I'm saying? Or come up with some type of agreement to where, you know what I'm saying, we can do business together. Because at the end of the day, you never know what a motherfucker might say or what a motherfucker might agree to, you know what I'm saying, just off the strength of who they is. So,
for sure.
Feel me? So, like, we at the end of the show right now, so, you got any shout outs, any closing statements that you want to give out, any people you want to shout out?
Shout out my home girl for bringing me out to the podcast. Shout out too, bro. I appreciate y'all having me on here.
Yeah, it's all love, bro.
When it was fun, live January 13th.
Let's go.
2024. Please make sure y'all go get y'all tickets. New music on the way. Y'all can follow me on TikTok at ZoTalk815.
We gonna have all the social media handles in the description when we post the video.
Please go check me out. Come
kick
it with a P.
We got you, Blaze.
Yes,
we definitely gotta do, hopefully in the future, a follow-up episode soon. I'm gonna manifest it. So.
No, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Shout out to Yash too, man. You know what I'm saying? Once again for just giving us this opportunity to bring our podcast to life, man. Shout out to everybody that's watching. Shout out to Blazo. Shout out to Maria. And this is another episode of Talk Your Shit, Shorty, and we are out.
Merry Christmas.
Hey.